I've been told that love can hurt sometimes.
YouTube, what is up? What is good with you guys? It's the Bull, Nate. Present and accounted for. We got glasses, Nate in the building. Ooh, looking sophisticated, looking nice in the camera. Before we get to the video, subscribe button, like, so we get to satisfy the YouTube algorithm that's been going crazy for people. So, like, subscribe. If you haven't already, comment as well. And today, I'm just gonna talk about not force, don't force anything. I know you're asking, Nate, why are you saying that? Well, I kind of started with a tweet I saw is that I guess this person was trying to gain weight. She was a lady. So, she was trying to gain weight, but she said pretty much the less she thought about it, the less she was so focused on it, she actually achieved her goal. And that pretty much what I wanted to talk about. Pretty much not really forcing anything or not really hyper focusing on certain things. Cause I know for me, for example, I'm like, damn, shoot, I'm trying to try to get a girlfriend or try to make YouTube big. I try to make it eventually make YouTube my full time, but I was constantly worried about I gotta get a video, gotta get a video out. And then it's other things. I'm me hyper focusing on those things. I end up not achieving them. It's a weird science where if you don't really think about the thing you want to achieve, you end up achieving it. If you don't really hyper focus on it, you don't pay heavy attention to it, but you still it's still in the back of your mind, obviously. You want okay, yeah, I want to lose weight, or yeah, I want to upload more on YouTube, or hey, I want to do more of this. It is if you focus more on it, for some reason you either you don't achieve it at all, or it takes longer to achieve than actually going through that. If that makes any sense. I know you probably thinking hey, what you mean don't focus on it? I'll help you out, but I'm have you thought about maybe for example, I don't know, try getting a girlfriend or boyfriend, for example. If you keep trying every time you go out somewhere, or every time you try to, I don't know, social media might try to see something how have you thought maybe you keep thinking about it or keep trying to do it, you kind of forcing it, you kind of be okay, I'm going to get someone. When you try to force it, really, for the most part, it doesn't work. I know some people can force it and it works, but I know. Well, at least for me, for example, I keep thinking about it or keep trying to force it. This doesn't work. But if you just more go with the flow, or more just for example, you're just out and about, and then if you just happen to start conversations with somebody, or social media, and you might comment on somebody's story, and then that might lead to conversation. It kind of more just go with the flow kind of thing with a lot of things in life, and that's kind of same there with YouTube. Honestly, been doing YouTube is pretty much upload videos consistently on there. But if you keep trying to post videos out consistently or keep thinking about it, you just won't do it. You're damn, and then plus it will end up backfiring, because you'd be dang, I told myself I was gonna post video these days. I ain't posting no videos these days, and then you just go hate you just go kind of just fall in that rabbit hole. It's kind of that. You just gonna hate yourself because that I ain't do this that I said I was gonna do. But if you just kind of just go with the flow, you just kind of go with hey, that's true. I'm feeling good. Yada yada. Let me do a YouTube video. Boom. Or you might be out and about. Shoot, let me bring my camera. See what happens. So it's kind of more the thing kind of just go with the flow. Don't really hyper focus on a lot of things. I mean, obviously there are still things you really got pay attention to, or really got really focus on, obviously. But I for a good amount of things in life, you could just live your life. That's I guess that's kind of my end goal. It's kind of or my conclusion is just live your life. Just go with the flow, do you, be you, and you definitely know that things will come your way, like opportunities, that I don't know, that relationship you've been craving for, or you know, if you've been doing YouTube for a while, like that big breakthrough is gonna happen for you. So that's kind of what I noticed too. In a way, is like if it's something that like I'm just like kind of like not really pay attention to or not really overthinking about it, normally it comes true or normally it happens. But if it's something that I'm like constantly thinking about or just constantly just worrying about it or constantly trying to force, it normally doesn't work. It normally doesn't happen. And like I said, I don't know why. It's a weird science. I don't know why that happens like that, but that's normally how it goes. And it's kind of weird to think about it like that, or it's kind of weird to like kind of picture that. But you probably could ask a lot of people like around you saying like, "Hey, we try to force something like doesn't normally work," and they probably gonna say no. And everybody gonna say like, "Nah, normally doesn't." So that's been what like I was gonna talk about today. Like that's kind of just been something that's been on my mental since I saw that tweet. And I saw a tweet maybe like either early this week or over the weekend when I saw that. I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. So I'm like, I had to talk about it. I had to tell y'all about it. I also give y'all my opinion and also my experience as well. I know we all experience. We know we all experience something where we try to force something, to hoping it'll work, or try to force something, hopefully something good happens, and 9 times out of 10 it just doesn't happen how we wanted it to happen, and then we get on ourselves about it, and then yeah, it doesn't end well. So, but as always, guys, comment what you think about it as well. Comment if you think being so like hyper focus or anything like that is like a bad thing or has worked for you a good amount. Let me know in the comments, like, and also subscribe. Man, we are, I think we're over 3,600 subscribers now, or close to 3,700. I don't know, but just keep subscribing. I love y'all so much. Just keep being y'all. Keep doing you. Like I said, I love y'all. I love the support, and I'll catch you next time.